Season's greetings, my friends. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for another wonderful year. Thank you so much for your support, the kind words. I greatly appreciate it. All the subscribers. It's just been a great year. And I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I hope you enjoy watching as much as I enjoy making them. And I want to thank you and wish you a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. And I would like to share a Christmas recipe with you. This is going to be Hawaiian macadamia nut bread pudding. So my friends, I hope you enjoy the video and Merry Christmas. Okay, it's pretty basic what we're going to use for ingredients. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with the rolls. And because of the nature of the pudding and because it's special, it's for Christmas, and I want it to be Hawaiian, we're going to use the King's Hawaiian sweet rolls. The kids like these. This is going to be a little bit better than using like say like a French bread or an Italian bread because the crust and everything. This is going to be softer and it's going to absorb the liquid much better. So that's the first thing we're going to start with. I'm going to start off with 2 packages, and we're going to move on, and we're going to use the heavy whipping cream. If we need to add a little bit more, maybe we can add some half and half or some milk. We're going to use the light brown sugar. We're going to use the granulated sugar. And we're going to use an orange. We're going to use the zest as well as the juice from the orange. And we're going to use macadamias. These I have. And what we're going to do is we're going to crush them all before we sprinkle them on top. I got 2 packages of those. And we're going to use some eggs. The first thing we got to do is we'll chop up into cubes the Hawaiian sweet rolls, and we'll start to bring everything together. It's really going to be really easy. So why don't we get started? Alright, so let's take our Hawaiian rolls and we're going to dice them up and we're going to put them into a bowl. Alright, so we got 1 package cut up, and we're going to see how this is going to look. Okay, so now we're going to take our eggs. And we're going to use 6. And we're going to whisk them together. And we're going to add our cream. And we're going to use the zest of the orange. And we're going to add the juice of this orange. give it that kind of citrusy flavor and aroma. And give that a little stir. I'm going to put just a little bit of cinnamon. And just a bit of salt. And I'm going to put just a little bit of vanilla extract. And to this, we're going to add 2 cups of sugar. We're going to add a cup of white and a cup of brown. There, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our pieces of the Hawaiian rolls and we're going to add them into the mixture. I think we might need to add just a little bit more of the Hawaiian rolls. These into the mixture. I'm going to put this into the refrigerator and I'm going to let the bread soak up all the liquid. Okay, so it's been in the fridge for about an hour. And you can see how a lot of it got absorbed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put it into the cooking pans. I'm actually going to butter the baking pans. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and smooth it out just a bit. So what I did was I went ahead and I used a hammer and I broke up the macadamia nuts. So what we're going to do is I'm going to spread the nuts on top of the bread puddings. There we are. Hopefully you guys can see how good that looks. We put the macadamia nuts on top because if we mix them in, they'll stick to the bottom and they'll cook and it'll get mixed up into the sides and it'll it'll be better putting it on top. That way after we get done cooking, we can have that nice caramelized topping we're gonna put on. So the first thing we need to do is cover this in foil. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put these into the oven, 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. So it's been about 45 minutes. You can see how that's starting to solidify. But I want to put a glaze that's going to go on top and have it finish cooking. And for the glaze, what I'm doing is I'm melting 2 sticks of butter. And we're going to use some of the brown sugar. Let's add some brown sugar in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix in the brown sugar with the butter, and we're going to make a glaze. I'm going to let it cook down for a minute. After a couple of minutes on high, you can see how it's starting to bubble. Let's get that nice gooey kind of glaze. You can see it bubbling. You can see it almost kind of start to expand. I'm going to put the heat off. And at this point, we could add the rest of the cream and actually make a caramel, but that's not what we're going to do. We're actually going to use this as a glaze. Yeah, it looks good. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually pour this on top. And it's going to make that nice gooey kind of glaze. See what we're left with. Now we're going to put these in the oven. You can see we put the glaze, and now we're going to put it into the oven and we're going to let it finish. So it's at 350, and in about 25 more minutes it'll be all cooked. And I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes and the pudding was able to finish cooking. What I didn't take into account was that it was going to rise a little bit more, and the caramel sauce kind of spilled over a bit. But we got the caramel all nice and gooey on top with the macadamia nuts, and all set to eat. Well, you can eat it now with some ice cream, or we can let it cool and we can have it with either some whipped cream or just plain the way it is. So this is the Hawaiian macadamia nut bread pudding. And again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you watching my videos, my friend. And until my next video, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I'll talk to you soon.